So let's learn and enjoy mathematics. Let us discuss about ratio and proportion. What is ratio? Ratio, it is a comparison of two quantities. If A and B are two quantities of the same unit, it should be same unit to get the ratio. Then the ratio of A to B is A over B, or it can be written as A is to B. So, pwedeng A over B or A is to B. In example number 1, find the ratio of 14 days to 3 weeks. So, if we write in a ratio of 14 is to 14 days is to 3 weeks. So, 14 days, and then let us see how many days in a week. In 1 week, we have 7 days. In 2 weeks, 14 days. While in 3 weeks, that is 21 days. It should be the same unit to get the ratio. So, 14 is to 21. So, the lowest term, 14 divided by 7 is 2. 21 divided by 7, that is equal to 3. So, 2 is to 3. So, that could be the ratio of 14 days to 3 weeks. In number 2, if the measure of the angle A equals 30 degrees and the measure of angle B equals 90 degrees, find the ratio of measure of angle A to measure of angle B. So, pwede nating isulat niya na fraction. So, the measure of the angle A all over the measure of the angle B. So, 30 degrees all over 90 degrees. So, let us get now the lowest term. 30 divided by 30, that is equal to 1. Again, kung ano yung pinang-divide sa numerator, same dapat sa denominator. So, 90 degrees divided by 30, that is equal to 3. So, both of them may degrees. So, it means the ratio of 30 degrees over 90 degrees, that is 1 over 3. It can be written as 1 is to 3. So, the final answer is 1 is to 3. How about number 3? Write in ratio form, 8 months to 3 years. So, 8 months is to 3 years. So, let us copy 8 months. So, in 1 year, so let us see how many months. In 1 year, we have 12 months. In 2 years, so 12 plus 12, that is 24 months. In 3 years, so 12 plus 12 plus 12, that is 36 months. So right now, let us get the ratio. We have the same unit now, that is months. So 8, so what could be the possible na pwedeng pang divide sa 8 and 36? So that is equal to 4. 8 divided by 4, that is 2. 36 divided by 4, that is equal to 9. So the ratio of 8 months to 3 years, that is 2 is to 9. What is proportion? Proportion, it is the equality of two ratios. So if the given having two ratios, that is proportion. If A over B equals C over D are ratios, so we have two ratios, then A over B equals C over D are proportion. So what could be A and D? A and D, that could be our extremes, while C and B are the means. It can also be written as A is to B, C over D, that is C is to D. So it means this A and D, that could be our extremes. Same with here, kahit ganito yung pagkakasulat. And then B and C, that could be our means. So yung gitna means, yung nasa dalawang dulo, that could be our extremes. What could be the different properties of proportion? First, or letter A, means extremes property or cross product property. The product of the extremes of a proportion is equal to the product of the means. So it means if A over B equals C over D, so it means the extremes AD equals BC. So the product of the extremes is equal to the product of the means. So let us see in the given example. 2 is to 5 equals 8 is to 20. So let us multiply the extremes, that is 2 times 20, while the means 5 times 8. So 2 times 20, that is equal to 40, and then 5 times 8, that is also equal to 40. So the product of the extremes is equal to the product of the means. Letter B, that is reciprocal property or property of inversion. In a proportion, the extremes or means may be interchanged. If A over B equals C over D, then the reciprocal of A over B, that is B over A, equals the reciprocal of C over D, that is equals D over C. Let us see in a given example. 5 over x equals 6 over y. So it means the reciprocal of 5 over x, that is x over 5, while the reciprocal of 6 over y, that is y over 6. Let us try to multiply. So this ratio, so let us multiply the means and the extremes. So 6 times x, that is 6x. And then 5 times y, that is equal to 5y. So 6x is equal to 5y, or 5y equals 6x. So ito yung gagamitin natin. 5 times y, that is 5y. 6 times x, that is 6x. So equality is symmetric. So equal pa rin siya. How about letter C? Interchangeable proportion or proportion by alteration. In a proportion, the means or extremes may interchange. Pero ang tanong, alin kaya yung nag-i-interchange? Kanina, yung nag-i-interchange yung dalawang ratio. So, while here, in interchangeable proportion, if A over B equals C over D, then, so nag-i-interchange na yung A over C equals B over D. So, parang tinutukoy yung numerator, that could be the first ratio. Yung denominator, that could be the second ratio. So, it means in the given example, 2 over x minus 3 equals 5 over x plus 4. So, it means 2 over 5, while here, x minus 3 over x plus 4. So, let us see in the second example. If A over B equals C over D, so alin naman yung nag-i-interchange? So kung papansin nyo, yung nag-i-interchange naman, pupunta tayo dun sa denominator, pero second ratio. So D over B equals C over A. So ito naman yung nag-i-interchange. So let us see in the given example, same. 2 over x minus 3 equals 5 over x plus 4. Sabi D over B. So it means D is x plus 4 over x minus 3. All over or equals C over A. So our C is 5 over 2. So kung tititigan nyo, x plus 4 over x minus 3 equals 5 over 2. So kung ipapasok natin yung reciprocal proportion, parehas pa rin yan, equal. 2 over 5, reciprocal is 5 over 2. X minus 3 over x plus 4, that is x plus 4 over x minus 3. So, parehas pa rin, equal. So, pwedeng gamitin natin in interchangeable proportion yung number 1, pwede rin naman yung number 2. Letter D, proportion by addition or subtraction. If A over B equals C over D, then A minus B over B, so A minus B over B equals C minus D over D. So let us try in the given example. 2 over 3 equals 6 over 9. So first we need to subtract. So let us try. 2 minus 3 over the denominator 3 equals 6 over minus 9 over 9. So, this time, ginamit yung proportion by subtraction. What if gusto nyo addition? Pwede rin. So that is 2 plus 3 over 3. And this one, 6 plus 9 over 9. So this properties of proportion is proportion by subtraction or by addition. Letter E, mean proportional. If A over B equals B over C, then B, that could be our means. So B equals the square root of A times C. So in the given example, 4 over x equals x over 12. So first we need to try the cross product property. X times x, that is x squared. 4 times 12, that is equal to 48. Or pwede na tayong dumiretso sa properties of the proportion, that is mean proportional. So it means that is x is equal to the square root of 48. So direkta na. So mula dito, direction na. Parehas naman na x yun. So x is equal to the square root of 48. So think a factor of 48 having the perfect square. So that is 16 times 3. So perfect yung 16 and then multiply it by 3. 16, that could be the highest perfect square. And the square root of 16, that is exactly equal to 4. And then copy the square root of 3. So x is equal to 4 square root of 3. Letter F, equal ratios proportion. The sum of the numerators is to the sum of the denominators, as many as any numerator to its denominator. If A over B equals C over D equals E over F equals G over H, so it means we need to get the sum of the numerator, so that is A plus C plus E plus G, all over the sum of the denominator, so B plus D plus F plus H. So let us see in the given example. So that is 1/2 equals 2 over 4 equals 3 over 6 equals 4 over 8. So let us add the numerator. So that is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. All over, let us add the denominator 2 plus 4 plus 6 plus 8. If we add, 1 plus 2 is 3, plus 3 is 6, plus 4, that is equal to 10. While here, 2 plus 4 is 6, plus 6, 12, plus 8, 20. So 10 over 20. And the lowest term of 10 over 20, that is equal to 1 over 2. So, kung ganito yung case, napakaraming ratio, pwede natin yung gamitin yung equal ratios proportion. Let us solve problem number 1. Let us solve the following proportions. 4 over x equals 7 over 3. So, you may use the different properties of the proportion. So, ngayon, gamitin natin yung reciprocal properties. So, the reciprocal of 4 over x, that is x over 4, while 7 over 3, that is 3 over 7. Afterwards, get the reciprocal to be able to solve for the value of x. Reciprocal of 1 over 4, that is equal to 4. So, multiply both sides by 4. 4 times x, that is 4x, divided by 4, that is x. 4 times 3 is 12, copy 7. So, the value of x is equal to 12 over 7. How about number 2? 3 over x plus 3 equals 2 over x. So, gamitin natin yung cross product property. So, let us multiply the extremes. 3 times x, that is 3x. While here, the means 2, and then the quantity x plus 3. So, let us distribute the parentheses. 3 times x, that is 3x. 2 times x, that is 2x. 2 times 3, that is positive 6. Let us combine like terms. So, ang imumove lang natin is 2x and then change the sign. Bring down 3x. Move 2x to the left side. That becomes negative 2x. Bring down 6. So, 3x minus 2x, that is x, equals positive 6. So the value of x is equal to 6. Enjoy learning mathematics. I'm Teresa Tubal. Thank you so much.